Guys, if anybody if anybody is watching, let me know if I'm too loud because I put on a different pair of headphones earlier, and I was just drowning myself in my own ASMR area. Like every single movement I made, every single word that I spoke was just so loud. So if I'm like incredibly loud for some reason, let me know, please. I switched back to these headphones. Maybe it was just those letting me hear everything, but it threw me off, and so I just want to make sure everything's going well. Because, can't have a stream without something going wrong. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Alright. There we go. Now we're connected to the chat. Now we've tweeted out and everything. So, new game. We're going to import ME1 character. Boom. Import character. Alright, we're going to stick on veteran. Yeah, we're going to put on veteran. Auto leveling up? Nah. Subtitles? We'll put on subtitles. Squad power usage on. Autosave on. Yes, continue. Name. Can I type something? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, I have to double... Oh, apparently double clicking moved everything on. Whoops. So I didn't even get to check everything before it went on. Oh well, we'll just deal with it as it is. And here we are. And I got some water. Yep, there it is.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Yes.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
Miranda's
It's up
pretty
to us
hot.
to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Yeah. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations 50,000 years ago, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out something. I'm not apparently a fast enough reader. Fantastic. The Normandy!
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something
Yeah,
on
I'm
a
going to have to
long-range
change
scanner.
headsets because this
Unidentified
right
vessel.
ear has no audio going through
Looks
it,
like
so
a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
it's unfortunate.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
It's not the Geth!
Press
breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Oh no! Ashley! Ashley! Commander Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready.
Commander Shepard!
Will the Alliance get here in time?
No. They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I gave you an order.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here! Boom.
everybody in. Go, go,
Go,
go!
go, 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 go! Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Man, Normandy not looking too good. Alright. Get to the cockpit. Haha, cock. I am going to pause. Like I said, I'm going to switch headphones because these are garbage apparently. Which is sad because they've lasted me a while. But I guess it's time for them to go. It's time to get new ones. They've been through a bit. I might actually lose the streaming jacket because it's been warming up a lot. You know, I normally wear this during my streams, but I may just lose it. And see, like, I can hear myself, and it it really bothers me. But here we go. All right. Ooh. Let's actually. Can I do options? Sound. I'm going to turn the music volume down to about 80. Sound effects about 80. Yeah. And that way the dialogue options can keep going through. Let's go ahead and check the controls on this one. Key bindings. Move forward. Yep. Walk. No. Yes. I want that. Because that's what I was using for first one. Shoot. Left mouse button. Aim. Right mouse button. Yep. Reload R. Holster. Let's change holster. Oh, F is finally have a melee button because I didn't melee at all in the last game. Next weapon. Yep. Last weapon is X. Yep. Command HUD. Yep. Everything looks good. Yep. Let's actually take Leave World off. No. Let's put it on L for leave. Good. Alright. Back to the game. Joker! I'm coming.
Suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Can't go that way. Don't worry, Joker. I'm on my way.
Come on, baby, hold together.
Joker, we have a hull breach. How are you breathing? If it's this bad... Oh my god. Can I just take a second to talk about how it was going from intense music and lots of noise, and as soon as that door opens to the whole breach, audio essentially stopped except for what you can hear in your helmet, because there is no sound in space. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Really well done. Back to it. Like, even bumping the chairs. No audio. Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely. Okay, so that's how he's able to breathe. There's a barrier. Joker!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Come on, Joker.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Come on, Mr. Glassbones.
They're coming around for another attack.
Wow.
Watch the arm. Commander! Shepard!
That had to hurt. Re-entry into orbit had to hurt. Like, he was still alive when that, and man, it's gotta suck. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Yep. Yeah. Do it. Yep. I don't need to review the story because I just finished Mass Effect 1. So, here we go.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I wonder how long he had been dead for before they found him. That does pique my curiosity. Is how I don't remember if they say that or not. But here we see them. We have the technology. We can rebuild him better than before. Yep. They can revive the body, but the question is, can they revive the brain exactly how it was? And this is where we figure that out. Lazarus Project. We'll accept imported face because I didn't change it. It's classic. So last time I was a soldier, if I remember correctly. So high-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Power training, adrenaline rush, concussive shot. Assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle, heavy pistol, ammo training, incendiary, cryo disruptor, pure combat specialist. I kind of want to go with, I think I went with infiltrator the last time I played this game. It's been such a long time since I played it, because I love sniper rifles. I do. I don't remember using the SMGs. Infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for short periods of time, granting a tactical advantage over enemies. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with the unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment, and powers that can take down any enemy. Vanguard. I love... Sentinel is probably one of my favorite words. Like, some of my favorite words that exist in general are Apex, Titan, Sentinel, Vanguard, and Bastion. Like, those are like the top 5. And I actually think about that a lot, is my favorite words that I love to use and love to hear them sounded out. And so I may have to go with either Sentinel or Vanguard, simply for that fact alone. But Vanguards are outfitted with L5 and implants, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force, while bringing the Vanguard in close for short-range combat. Power training, biotic charge, pull, shockwave. Weapon training, shotgun, heavy pistol, SMG. Ammo training, incendiary, cryo. Vanguards are feared for their high-risk, high-reward combat style, closing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons and biotic abilities. Until last playthrough of Mass Effect 1, I never really used shotguns. The only reason I like that one shotgun is because it was like literally just you shoot it, a chunk of their chest is shit out of them and put onto the floor. That because it was like the highest power shotgun I could have, and I outfitted it with explosive rounds and more damage buffers, so it was just like boom. It was great. I loved it. Sentinels are equipped with most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. Power training, tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast. Weapon training, heavy pistol, SMG. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. I don't like pistols. I don't. So let's check out the adept. Adepts are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn a microsingularity, damaging enemies and pulling them into the air. Already like the sound of that. Power training because it's biotic abilities. And I didn't get to use biotic abilities in the last one, unless it was for my party. Power training, singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave. Weapon training, heavy pistols, SMG. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Engineers are spawn combat drones to harass enemies. Ooh, messed up. Engineers can spawn combat drones to harass enemies or force them to out of entrenched cover positions. Power training, combat drone, overload, incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast, weapon training, heavy pistol, SMG. Engineers are tech specialists, the only class able to employ combat drones on the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class at blasting through enemy defenses and disabling opponents. Okay, so after reading through, engineers, I like engineer because it has a lot of variety to it. Infiltrator, sneaky, sniper rifle, heavy pistol, SMG. Soldier is the only one with an assault rifle. I'm gonna go. I don't know. So this one, Vanguard is short range. I don't like being short range combat. I don't. I'm gonna choose. I'm either gonna choose soldier or infiltrator. This is tough, man. It's because I wanna pick something that I don't normally play, but then again, I am on a higher difficulty than I usually play with. High-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic process that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. So I'm wondering if weapon training prevents me from using other weapons, or if this is just like in Dungeons and Dragons where I can use weapons, but this just gives me a proficiency with them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with Infiltrator. I'm going to, because I like just to play it safe on the weapons abilities, because I love sniper rifles. I do. I wish there were more things that had access to the assault rifle, because most of these are like heavy pistol SMG, heavy pistol SMG, shotgun, heavy pistol SMG. But I'm going to go with the Infiltrator. Yep, Origin Earthborn, Soul Survivor class Infiltrator. That is perfectly fine. Yep. Confirm. Confirm. I don't want to add everyone because I know people are sleeping.
Reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Hello. Well, hey there, gorgeous. Ugh, not you.
Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
There we go.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
There we go.
That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Haha. Because Miranda's smart compared to you. Dummy. You stupid dummy. Stupid dummy. Hey, well, hey there, handsome. No, 5 more minutes, Mom. Ugh.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Man. Punk.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry.
Make sure to stay hydrated.
Grab the pistol
All right,
and
all
load
right.
from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon
This
and
pistol
armor.
doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door. Go keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh. Walk through the fire because that's safe. Hey, hard to reload. 43
Looks like
shots.
They set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Hold W, left shift, alt.
Look out!
Can I get squat? There we go.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Normally in Mass Effect 1 you just walked up to it and it got behind cover. So I'm guessing on this one you're gonna have to do something a little different. Alright, some more ammo. Good, good. Go ahead and reload. I don't like having to press shift to get behind cover.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Subdue and
There we go. There we go.
Shield down.
And let's get back behind cover. And reload. Wait for shields to reload. There we go.
Nice work, Shepard.
Yeah, I can
Coast is
definitely tell that the difficulty's up on it because you know, I'm taking a lot more damage easier, or I take damage easier. I want to go this way.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay, I'm full on ammo. Anybody coming from this way? Nope. Okay. What about this way? Anybody? Just a bunch of dead bodies. Oh, there's Melanie. Shame, she was really nice. And there's Dave. Better luck next time, Dave. Ooh, grenade launcher.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade
hold unbound to select your grenade. I don't know that. Alright, so in that case, options, key bindings, grenade launcher. Unbound. I'm not familiar with that one.
Use the grenade launcher to take out the...
Alright, there we go. Okay, so it was just scrolling up.
Elevator down 1 floor.
Alright, that's fair.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Okay, I thought I was going to take damage from that.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Anyone this way? Nope. Looks like that's the main way. That's where I just came from. What's over here? Well, I was going to.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
That looks to be the main way. Make 20 minions scream as they fall, or something. What's through here? Any? Nope. Okay.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results.
Oh! I guess I had to.
Doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Whoops. Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Jacob!
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Ah!
Damn it!
Back down behind cover. Pow!
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us.
Somebody must have
That
hacked
should be
them.
impossible. Unless you've
Unless
got
we have
access.
access.
We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station.
First step, let's finish off these mech. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Sounds good. Alright, so...
Backup systems engaged.
Target down! Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
I don't... It's saying hold unbound. I don't exactly know.
Critical systems
On it! Right!
I'm gonna look again through key bindings. Command HUD. Spacebar. There we go. Over the pull power. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright,
Ready
there
to
we
get
go.
the hell
Figured
off
that
this
one out.
station?
Let's get out of
What's
here.
the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
No. See you.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's
I
that?
think I remember a Wilson checking on me
That's
one
him.
time when I...
Come on. Service
Yeah,
tunnel.
he's a jerkwad. Can I not go back? Dang it. I missed out on some valuable stuff. Dang it, man. Dang my time. When you try to go the wrong way but end up going the right one. Whoops.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
I feel like Wilson's trying to get me killed. There we go.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Nah.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Up those
That
stairs,
sucks.
Shepard.
Anything this way? Yes, there is.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind,
Same mind, same morals, same personality.
identity in any way. If he's somehow not the man he used to be,
Shepard, down here!
Hey, what's up,
Bastard's got me
buddy?
in the leg.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station. Hopefully there's enough to get
Grab
him
the
up.
Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Metagel. The best thing ever. Over the Unity. Okay, there we go. Unity. It's gonna take me a little bit to get reused to the new
Never
menu.
thought you'd save my life. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust
You're
any
all
of you
strangers
yet.
to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Nope.
She's alive.
Then where is she? There are only two possible explanations.
But she
either
tried to help
dead,
me.
Or she's
Then
a
why
traitor.
did you wake me up and warn me
Okay,
about it?
maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. The shuttle bay is only.
Nah, I'm gonna save Miranda.
Clear path to the shuttles.
Excuse me.
I want you to use an overload right there. Ow!
That's it. Let's
What?
get out of here.
Why'd that hurt me?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for,
This really isn't the
we
time.
won't make it if he's
If you
expecting
want
a
to piss
shot.
off the boss, it's your
The
ass.
Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you.
Never heard of
Funded
him.
and controlled by Cerberus.
That sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren.
Yep.
Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're
Well,
off
thank
the
you,
station,
Jacob.
I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I
Fine, let's go.
promise.
Well, if
It's
I
not
won't
much
get
farther to the shuttle bay.
Alright. Data pad. Anything else? Nope, just a data pad. Nothing else that direction. Alright. Ooh, more Metagel. Yep. Good job. Good stuff. Tasty. Use that right there. And if you hit me again, I swear. There we go. Look, I know we're in the middle of a firefight and all risking our lives and whatnot, but I'm exploring. It's the only right thing to do. Hey, Jacob, if you want to use that right there, and you can use that right there. Oh, they're behind me. I'm dead. Yep, I didn't realize they were behind me. Yeet. Resume. Whoops. I didn't die a single time last game. I didn't die a single time through Mass Effect 1. And I can't even get through the tutorial on Mass Effect 2. Hey, quit taking my shelter. Go there.
Got it!
There we go. There we go. Boom. Alright, I've got plenty of... I want to find more weapons. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have 2 grenades. I got dos grenades. Okay, so no enemies coming at me from behind there. Go ahead and get those, and then launch a grenade over there, and miss entirely. Fantastic. I want you to do that and that.
Get over here.
Just in that direction. Alright. I'll hit them eventually. There we go. Let's use that, and I'll use the disruptor ammo. Oh, don't need it. Never mind. Back to exploring. Pick up some ammo. Oh, apparently I did need it. There we go. Man down. Bot down. Whatever they are. Data pad. Wall save. Ooh. Alright, alright. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. So, start bypass. Okay. I definitely messed that one up. Lol. Start bypass. So, you. Which leaves these 2. Booyah! Much easier than, or much more difficult than Mass Effect 1's bypass. Miranda, I know you're talking and all, but I am moving on. Alright.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the...
And he's dead.
Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Traitor. I knew
What
it.
the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he
Hey,
deserve
you can
that
see the
welcome?
disruptor ammo.
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Okay, what happens
If
now?
you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Pretty much.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Want to go out sometime? Maybe? When all this is blown over?
We're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of men. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon.
Well, we can't ask him because he's dead.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Come on. Time to move on. Space station explode? Nope. Okay. Boom. Nice scars.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on,
all right.
Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact.
Hey.
Ask the questions.
2 years?
Did you say 2 years?
Oh, jeez.
I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team.
On a cruise.
Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
Yep.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
No.
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
It's a
I
hard
left
choice.
a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team.
Yep.
Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
The Elusive Man! Alright. Now...
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Let's talk.
I wouldn't keep the Elusive Man waiting.
Anything from Jacob or
The
Miranda?
Elusive
Nope.
Man is waiting
Okay.
for you in the other room.
Armor. I don't think I have any other choices. Yeah, I don't think I have any other choices. Ooh, a little bit of customization. Let's do that one. Tint. Oh! Sorry, I was very surprised by the bright pink. Let's go with that red one. Where was it? Where was it? Red. Ooh, dark red, bright red. Dark red or bright red. If I had more people active in chat, I would definitely ask the chat which one I would go with. I'm gonna go with dark red, and I can change it later. Yeah, dark red with the light highlights. Yeah, there we go. Is there a brighter one? Nope. Okay, there we go. Pattern. I like that. Pattern color. Let's go with that one. Casual appearance, outfit. Yeah, sweats. Oh man. I'm gonna go with that one. Just the regular. There we go, there we go, there we go. We're looking stylish now. Have to look good to see the Elusive Man. Look at the drip. The drip. Real. Alright, let's go see the Elusive Man. Hello. I'm glad I'm not actually there, so I don't have to smell your disgusting cigar smell.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
Yep.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
Hey, and an honest man is what I need
You'll
on
be
my team.
just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the
Let's
rest.
go. Let's go. Hey. Alright, squad up. To upgrade your powers with the squad points, click on a new power level, then click purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversation options. Alright, so I've got 10 points I can pick. I'll choose... Purchase that. Purchase that. I have one squad point. And I can't purchase it there. I can't even do that. Well, I mean, it costs 2 squad points to do that, so I guess I can. Okay, I wasn't actually reading this part. I was just looking up here. That's good, though. What about... Okay. What about anybody else on my... Nope, nobody else. Cool. Codex. Alright, do we have any secondaries? Oh, those aren't missions. Alright, Prologue, Awakening. Missing colonists, so I gotta go to Freedom. Okay. Go ahead and hit save. Hit that right there. 1,000 experience, 1,000. Alright, any new dialogue
The Elusive
options?
Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Thanks for rescuing
I never
me.
got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Yep. We don't have to be
We have
enemies.
to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
She's
I
just
have
cold.
the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
I want to see your asset. Okay, we're done there. Enough. Goodbye!
It's obvious you're not interested.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can...
Bye, Miranda.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need
I
my
just want to
help.
find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust
Noted.
Cerberus.
Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man.
Maybe.
That's
Okay.
all.
Yes,
for
I
now.
didn't mean to click yes on that, but here we are. Open door! Mission complete. Importing a level 57 character into Mass Effect 2. Yeah. Yeah. And the M100 grenade launcher. Exit. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's get through Freedom's Progress. Or at least
We
most
should
of
be
it.
there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Someone
Our
could
first
still be alive.
priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yep. Jacob's cool. I like Kate. Look, Kaidan. I just have a distaste for Kaidan. I respect him. I respect his character. I'm sad that he's gone and he died. He was really well written. I just have a distaste for him. Jacob. Jacob's a cool dude. I'm okay with having Jacob on my team. All right. Let's figure out. There's a door. There's no exit. No. I thought there was a ramp down that way, but there was not. All right.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Well, they didn't just leave. They were melted down and absorbed by the
Strange.
collectors.
No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
You right? It's a slaughter fest. I don't think there's anything this way, but we'll go ahead and holster our weapons.
Field is clear.
There's no need to shoot anything at the moment, as far as I know. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and have weapons out. I love how I still have this. Hey! Oh my God! I told you.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Warning.
Let's go ahead and have Miranda do that.
Here we go.
Do I have? I have a sniper rifle. Yes. Frick yes. I don't like that it's only one shot, but I love having it back, baby.
Coming. This will my shield.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Watch your fire.
Oh, it exploded.
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
That was not good. I did not like the fact that it exploded. No bueno. Alright. I need to find a better sniper rifle. Found a med kit. Good. Start bypass. This one. You and you. You and you. You and you and you. Boom. Easy beasy. What did I get? 2,000 credits. Cool. Squad. Actually, let's look at Jacob. Jacob. I've got 8 points. Let's put 2 points into there. 2 points into incendiary ammo. And then put the rest into Cerberus Operative. Miranda. Go ahead and get you to rank 2 Cerberus Operative. Get the warp up there. Get you to rank 3 Cerberus Operative. There we go. Give you some more health and all that. Don't need anything there. I still only have 1 squad point. Don't need to look at that codex.
They've seen us.
Have they? Oh God. There they are. There we go. Get down. Salvage some parts. Let's actually do that tactical cloak. Oh, never mind. There's enemies.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down.
Tally!
Shepard? Is that
It's me, Tally.
alive?
Cerberus
It's me,
rebuilt.
Tally. It's
In
me.
return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony.
You have no idea how happy I am.
Doing here.
I didn't think she was going to show up this soon.
Praza, whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight.
Fuck yeah!
One of
I
our
fucking love
people
Tally.
was here on
Oh my God.
His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that
Ah,
with damage
fuck
to his
you.
socio-2
Screw you,
an
dude.
infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Praza can go. We need to team up.
Vitor's the only
We
one
need to
who
team
can tell
up.
us
Tally,
what
please join.
happened. We should work together to find him.
Please join me. Please join
Good
me.
idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Yes.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
Yes, we are. Screw
No,
you.
Praza,
Deal
you're
with it.
working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Yeah, Tally, tell him!
The center of the colony.
Oh.
He'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Freaking love Tally. God, I freaking love Tally. I have to
Your
ask her why
people
she
really
hates
don't
Cerberus.
like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Yeah,
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later.
Agreed.
Right now,
We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like
Make
a
sure
plan.
to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
If I was in Shepard's shoes and I had just found out I had been dead for like 2 years after this attack, that I don't know any of my crew survived or whatnot. I don't know anything about the state of any of my friends, and I opened this door to find Tally, the freaking love of my life, standing there. I would not have just been like, yo, what's up? I probably would have like ran and hugged her and just like cried. I don't know, but that's why I'm not Shepard. Shepard's a lot more hard ass than me. But oh my god. I freaking love Tally. Freaking love Tally. God, and she's she was like, shut the fuck, I'm in charge. And I love her so much. I love her so much.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Don't worry,
thanks
Tally.
for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Don't worry, Tally. I'll be sure to make it out. You do the same.
Alert.
Yeah. Kiss my booty. Alright. You and you. You and you. You and you. And then these two. Boom. What did I get? What did I get? 2,000 credits. Good, good, good. Anything else? Okay. Nothing else from there.
Use overload on them.
Overload. I'll go tap this way. So I can sneak by. Alright. Ooh, there we go, there we go. One's down, one's down. Use overload again. On that one. Good, 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 good.
Down. There we go.
There, that's two. That's two. Ooh, that was a direct hit. Ooh, I'm glad I was able to survive that.
Shepard,
Good,
Praza
good.
and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to
Oh
wait,
my
but
god.
they wouldn't listen.
Praza,
We
you
want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Praza, you
We should have expected this.
stupid head.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Big old stupid head Praza needs to listen to Tally. She actually has some kind of level of intelligence, whereas you do not. Do as she says. God. Anyway, enemies. Let's switch over to... Not that. Sniper rifle. Go ahead and prepare for... Alright, there's another med kit right there. Yep, those guys.
Yes. Enemy.
Use that on that guy. There, he's down. Missed. There. Ah, yikes. Alright. I want to use that. Go ahead and use that there. Alright. I kind of figured it wouldn't work, but...
Perfect, Shepard. We are
Boom.
inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh,
They
that's
did
no
want to
good.
get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Tally, I'll be
Take
right
cover
there.
by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I don't want to take point though. I die easy. I'm squishy. I just now came back to life. Alright, so Miranda,
Moving
you
to
go.
cover.
Or Jacob,
Take
you go
point,
there. Miranda
Shepard.
goes there.
We'll cover the door.
Alright. Miranda, where are you? There you go. Alright, good, 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 good. Come on, guys, run, 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 run. I'm trying to get... Okay, or you guys could just, you know, get shot and get hurt. Oh! that was brutal. Oh, sorry, Tally.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
That
This is
sucks.
gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Did it just show? It just showed Shepard using an assault rifle. All right. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking, and I'll use my tactical cloak to run over here. Since there's better cover. All right. Go ahead and use that. Do you have... Okay, she has warp. And once again, I'll use incinerate.
Gotta hurt. Going off.
Hey, look, I took a good hit. But I took it with me. Start bypass. Nope, that's wrong. You and you. You and you. There we go. There we go. Circuit unlocked. Give me those credits. Jeez, man. Look, if you guys had just stopped and listened.
We can use this.
There. If you this is why Tally was in charge. This is why Tally was put in charge. You guys just didn't listen to her. Man, you guys could have lived. I'm sorry.
This
All
is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded.
Okay.
He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
I was just going to ask if you were okay, Tally. That's all I was going to do. But we'll do. Yes, ma'am. The only woman I'll take orders from. Here we go. Vitor!
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Oh. I just saw right mouse button and clicked it. Didn't really know what I was doing.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I want to say you should join this tally, but I'm gonna say it.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
No! Tally is supposed to be with me! Vitor goes with Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
Yes.
Good luck out there.
Except if they're from you.
That can help you,
I'll do anything you
let
ask me.
know.
We're ready for pickup.
I love Tally so much. So much. Alright, here we go.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Thanks, boss.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
I mean, friends
You ever
pays
think
off.
about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem
Why
surprised.
do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
Yep.
Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention.
Yep.
What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives.
You're right.
Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Why don't you
You're
tell
holding
me?
something back? How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign.
You and I know better.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I can't do
If
it
this
alone.
is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the
Yes.
vessel. Finding them and
Finding my team!
You could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance,
yeah.
I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good
Keep
team.
your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop
That was
Saren.
2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Ashley?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Probably became the next human Spectre after Shepard died.
Where's
Rex.
Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka.
Chichanka!
And he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally?
Tally!
She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That
Forget
was
about Tally.
unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Because he's a boss. Garrison's a... Garrison's a
Liara
boss.
Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence
I do like
suggests you may
Mordin.
know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second
Sounds
thing?
good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
Joker!
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
Yeah.
But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yes! Yes. Baby! We're looking slick. Looking slick, dude. Oh, I love the Mass Effect series. Like, God, I fucking love... Excuse my language. It said it to 18+, but God, I fucking love Mass Effect series. Oh, the characters in it are just so good. The gameplay is so good. The story is so good. 20 out of
That's why I
10.
give her a name.
It's amazing. God, I love it. Like, always, even after years of playing it, even after years, like, when it first came out, then my second playthrough, this is my third playthrough. It's been like, what, 8 years since I last played through the game, so my gaps in my memory are gone. There's a few details that I've forgotten about. Actually, quite a few details I've forgotten about. But this game series is just so good. Just so good. Oh, I could just keep going on and on and on about it. From the details, the artwork, the fans, the gameplay story, all of it's just so good. The mechanics. God, I freaking love this game. Love this game. Oh. Love this game. Never fails to get me hyped. Ever fails. She's so beautiful. Look at her. The nice orange displays. The slick black colorations. God, the Normandy is so beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Normandy SR2.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend
Sexy.
starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Yep. Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring
Speaking of
Professor
sexy.
Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial
Edie.
intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
Yeah.
During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Yeah.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you
Galaxy map. Cool. Private terminal. Armory. Elevator. Captain's quarters. Tech lab. Oh, I'm gonna look around a bit and familiarize myself with the ship before I team status upgrades. Unread messages. Anderson. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you're allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Ooh, oops. Alright, there. So, Normandy crash site located. Recon hood. You might want to show your face everywhere we go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Cool. Project Overlord has been highly volatile. Okay, these are essentially side missions that I've accepted. So, Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Yeah.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure is mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
I'll take all the
Please,
attractive
call
women
me
on
Kelly.
my team.
Okay,
I don't know
Kelly.
if that's okay to say or not, but...
Anything else?
Ooh.
Is there anything I should know?
Give me the eyes.
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker,
Okay, that's
anything
it.
else, Commander?
Let's chat.
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
What do you do?
I'll keep you notified of if any of the crew has important business to discuss. I'll make
Is
sure
that all?
you know.
Isn't that the type of task better
Yes,
suited?
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us, I have a degree in psychology.
Hey.
I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a
You
counselor?
make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time
It's good you are
job.
here.
Lucky to have someone with your
Thank you,
skills.
I know
What
I'm
else would you
skipping
like to
through...
know?
I better go.
I'm skipping through dialogues because
Maybe
I
we'll
usually
talk
end up reading it, and I read faster than, you know, my visual senses are faster than my auditory senses, so I can read through it and process the information faster than me hearing it. Which is also why I read lips instead of listening to people talk. Which is why this whole pandemic thing with the mask has been a struggle for me. Because it's what I always do. Whenever someone's talking to me, I focus on their lips because I can focus on their lips and realize what they're saying faster than from hearing it. Just examine the controls. Got something there. Joker probably wants to talk. Let's go ahead and talk to Joker since we're right here. Edie!
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Actually, no.
That's all for now.
Locking you out, Shepard.
Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Leather seats.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen
Yeah.
frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh. Oh.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7.
Lol. I love Joker, man. Love him. Like I said, all the characters in this game are just so wonderfully fleshed, so wonderfully well done.
A scientist is required to use
Aw.
the technical laboratory.
I don't want to talk to Edie. But, it's so good. Such a good...
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and
There's my
upgraded.
grenade launcher.
Using OmniTool, computer-aided design and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
And there's the warp drive. Beautiful. Jacob! Jacob?
Commander, I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Same.
What has Cerberus done to make you
A
nervous?
lot.
They've become
They've been
terrorists and
called
for good
terrorists,
reasons.
But if the Collector threat is real, or we'll all be tried and executed.
I really
Can't
need to
count
stop
on people
skipping
thinking
through.
about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you, Jacob. Big Preach. Weapons loadout. Shepard. Arc projector. Ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for high-voltage electrical attack. As the lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with ionization laser, allowing the electricity to make it so. It's a electric arcing. Yeah, it's an arc projector. Let's accept that. We'll try that one out for a little bit. Jacob, nothing there, nothing there. Cool. All right. Can't go into the tech labs until I have a scientist. Edie. I don't want to talk to Edie at the moment. And let's get.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Big appreciate it. Unread messages. You lied to me. You lied to me. We're gonna have to talk about that.
How may I help you, Commander?
Let's chat.
Do you have a
I
moment
always
to talk?
have time for you,
Investigate. What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization.
Commander. Not at all. Our methods. We look out for human interests.
Cool. Cerberus
Advanced
hate aliens.
Sounds like Cerberus.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian,
I
Turian,
also love the
Salarian,
Quarians.
Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Don't really like the Hanar. Love the Quarians.
That's a very positive
What
attitude.
can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nah.
Okay.
Just the
Maybe
fact that
we'll
you
talk
lied to
later.
me. Alright, let's head to the captain's cabin. Check what's going on up here. Edie. Medal of Honor trophies. Cool. Don't need anything there. Private. Ooh, wrong one. Once again, that's the same thing. There's Ashley, who I didn't really want on my desk, but there she is. Because in the last one, I accidentally romanced Ashley instead of Liara, and I'm really upset that I romanced anyone at all, because if it was either going to be Tali or nobody. But here we are. Armor. Nope. All right, let's see. Music. Oh, I hate it. Oh, gross. No. Armor. Breather helmet. Recon hood. Increases weapon damage by 5%. What about breather helmet? Increases health by 5%. It's too loud. Shut up. That'll do for now. Alright, armor. Increased health by 5%. The N7 helmet. Increases health. No helmet. Let's put on the recon hood. And then, armor. Oh. I guess that is already matching with everything. You know what? Let's keep that one on. The N7 breather helmet. Yeah, let's keep the N7 breather helmet on. Apply. And there we go. Now, let's check out combat, cruise quarters. Let's head to engineering. Check out what's going on in engineering. Alright, cool. Monitoring station. Edie. What's through here? Anything through here? Engineer Donnelly.
You came all the way down here to see us?
I sure did.
Speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring
Hello,
the ship,
and
getting
touring
to
the
know my
ship,
crew.
getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I
Cool.
just
Kenneth,
wish it did.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems
When
do
they
you have?
upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In
lol.
short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you
Why
have
isn't
them?
something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Will do, Commander.
Find FBA couplings.
I'm
And-
amazed Shepard came.
And then Jack, once Jack arrives on board, I believe she hangs out down here. So this is the problem that I'm having, right? This is the problem I'm having because I'm planning ahead. I already know I'm going to romance Tally, or I quote unquote know I'm going to romance Tally in the future. But Jack, I have a problem with how much I like the Jack character. Like, oh my god. I also really, really like Jack. She's something about a woman who can kick my ass. Just really, it's just really attractive to me. I don't know why. It just is. And Jack's a bit of a hard ass. Jack is pretty dope. Not gonna lie. And the tattoos are so cool. And Jack in Mass Effect 3, when she grows her hair out, also is just really cool.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Whoops, my bad. Walked right into the woman's restroom. Sorry, I got distracted by talking about Jack, and I just happened to go into.
How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
What a good father. Good father. Hey, and here's the men's restroom. Alright, life support system was that way.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Yeah,
Commander
I like this
Shepard,
guy.
the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of
Need
service?
anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions?
It's rough.
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business.
How can I
if
help?
I had some quality ingredients... Oh,
Give me the list.
If I had that way,
much
I'll...
appreciated. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nah.
Back to work.
Just skip through it. Ooh! Yes, I need to go talk to, this lady, Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here
Here
I
I
am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need anything?
You have
Just
everything you need.
collecting
I
all the
believe
side
so.
missions.
This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy
Oh,
that I was
that's
saving
sad.
for a special occasion.
I'll get you
I'll keep
another.
an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive. And
I'm
we have
pretty
much larger
rich.
concerns
I
ahead.
think you
I'll see you
forget
later.
that I am in fact a Spectre.
Access to the AI core
Aw.
is restricted.
Sad. Alright, anything else around here? Miranda's office. What up, Miranda?
Commander,
Can we
what can
talk?
I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you. Cerberus isn't as evil as. So, what would you like to know?
I want to know about
Tell me
you.
about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky,
That was the game devs putting in a reason why they made this sexy of a character.
It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You're like, people are going to wonder why we made such an attractive character in this game. The game devs are like, we got you. She's genetically modified that way. They're like, shit, you need a raise. Good job.
What level of genetic modification are you talking about?
Oh, man.
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
There we go.
My biotic abilities are also very advanced.
For a human.
Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
All right.
Thanks for the information, Miranda.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Whatever I need. Well, I need a bottle of Sarais brandy if you happen to have it. I kind of told someone I'd get him a bottle. Oh, man. I love this game. Love this game. Love it. Oh, my God. I love Mass Effect so much. Oh, man. Well, I think we're going to save here. Well, first off, we're going to go look through the squad. I have 3 points I can use. Let's go ahead and level that up and then put cryo ammo on. Then we'll go ahead and save. Save. And then I believe we're going to stop our stream right there. We're at the hour 30 mark. And yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining in. I may play a little bit off stream. I don't know. I love this game. I love Mass Effect so much. But thank you for joining, and until next time, this is Nightlight tapping out. Have a good night, everybody.